All right, YouTube family, I told you I'm going to keep you posted. I'm going to keep you updated. Police chiefs are admitting false accusations that they said that the city was not no purge. Now they're in agreement. There was an officer who works for the union, the Protective League director. He been spoke out last year, December 9th, and it went viral. You know, just like how Chicago, they said the new law is about to make a purge. Well, there ain't no new law in Los Angeles. A purge just happened phenomenally for the last 2 years now, and it got worse. People were in denial. It went viral again, where they speaking about it again. And we're going to watch several clippings, including videos that's from the news. I ain't 12, so don't call me that. It's publicly already. You'll see it on the news, and we'll get to the receipts right now. Rest in peace to that man, PnB. Rock is unfortunately, man, but I need y'all, before we play them receipts and them videos, y'all need to smash the like button, hit the notification bell so we can defeat the situations that stop most progress. And that's just support, you feel me? Hit that notification bell so you yourself don't miss any new informative information. Now let's get to it, and let's hear what this director got to say about the purge in Los Angeles.
Well, yeah, first we have to look, how did we get here? You know, the ACLU advocated for Proposition 47, which changed the sentencing guidelines. So right now, you can literally go out, do whatever you want, commit crimes, and you'll be out faster than the officers can finish the report. And that's a fact. You know, we're wondering, how many times does somebody have to be arrested here in LA before they stay in jail? It's sad to say, but it's almost safer to hang out with Alec Baldwin on a movie set than to go shopping in Los Angeles.
Being healthy just got...
You heard what they brought up. You heard what he said. He didn't sugarcoat it. He didn't lie to any of the exacerbation, meaning when people exaggerate at a high level and it's not what you think it is. This man spoke the truth. He didn't sugarcoat it. People like being sugarcoated today, and that's unfortunate. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him continue and finish.
They are advocating for the criminals. It's almost like it's shame on you if you're a victim. It's like it's your fault. That's the way they see it. So we need. There's a lot of cleaning up to do, but we need to take back the streets. And to be honest with you, it shouldn't matter if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I think we should all want to feel safe in your home, and we should be tough on crime. And that's where it starts. You know, we have to start from the top and clean house all the way down. Well, you know, AOC, is she living with her head buried in the sand? It's ridiculous. You know, all you have to do is just turn on, you know, any news channel. There's even the more liberal ones are showing some of the stuff. And they're not showing all of it, but they are. It's like, you know, this AOC experiment was nice. Now it's time for her to go back to bartending and doing what she does best, because she's definitely not a lawmaker and she doesn't keep the citizens safe. And there's people like her and the rest of the squad who are just clueless on what's going on in the United States. There's rampant crime everywhere. And in fact, Los Angeles is like the movie Purge, but instead of 24 hours to commit your crime, they have 365 days to go out and commit their crimes. And that's how it is right now in Los Angeles and in San Francisco.
Jeez, y'all wild in California, Los Angeles specifically, and San Francisco. Instead of 24 hours, dudes got 365 days. That's all year long for those of you who ain't caught up what that mean. These folks is out here really doing this purge, and forget about the Matrix. Dudes coming straight out of a horror movie right now. And unfortunately, you seen the victims like Quando, Rondo, homie, or the Sauce Walker. The accusation said about the other homie who really was a victim in a robbery and wasn't going for it. It's a lot going on. I'm gonna let these receipts keep playing.
Go. Well, you know, they call having bail, making it a criminal offense to be poor, is what they're saying. They call it racist. Do you see people stopping at the grocery store and doing smash and grabs, grabbing milk, meat, cheese, and everything? No. What you're seeing is they're going and getting Rolex watches, they're smashing jewelry stores, they're going to Louis Vuitton stores. And these so-called celebrities and other politicians that are so far on the left, they don't want to admit they were wrong. And so they keep their head buried in the sand. But here's the interesting thing. But everybody wants to be liberal until they get robbed or shot. And you see how quick they change their tune. And
that's a big fact.
What it's going to come down to. I just want to say, you know, the ACLU, you know, they're the ones, they're the partner in crime for the suspects.
Man, I see a lot going on that let me furthermore know why my partners in Cali be telling me about certain things. You feel me? I want y'all to watch this video about the theft that's been going on 1 week and a half. I think it was, no, actually 4 days before PnB Rock got killed. Let's look at that together. And this LAPD, they were warning tourists as well. I'm mixing two different news together, the updated robberies and what the police chief had to say about warning tourists again. Let's go.
A spike in car burglaries leads to a troubling discovery. Police have connected burglary crews from Northern California to break-ins here in Southern California. Investigators say those crews are quick and decisive. They're looking for a specific target, tourists who have come here to enjoy Southern California. And CBS 2's Christy Fajardo has more from the Miracle Mile to explain why.
On the run and at dangerous speeds, LAPD says the men doing this to evade officers belong to a car burglary crew from Oakland. And even though they were cuffed and charged, police warn other thieves from the Bay Area are lining up to take their place.
All the reasons that make this area appealing to tourists make it appealing to suspects as well. It's a target-rich environment.
Those targets are rental cars. Detectives with Wilshire Station say the word is out, and crews from...
I mean, that's so stressful and so many things to worry about, and then obviously have to pay for the damages that they do.
Warning, while you're out strolling the LACMA lights, the thieves are patrolling for a score.
Man, and you know they catching them scores like crazy down there already. Unfortunately, PnB Rock had to be one of them, but there's more strings of them. It ain't over yet, y'all. Check this out right here.
More about what the LAPD chief calls brazen and senseless, terrible violence in his words. All of this happening, and it could be tied now. The surge in the follow home robberies, investigators say possibly tied to more than a dozen street gangs working out of South LA. All of this as investigators are out with new video showing one of the latest follow home robberies that struck in downtown LA yesterday, and it hit in broad daylight. Watch this. This video just out shows one of the latest follow home robberies from a day ago near the jewelry district downtown. A woman turned victim. She's chased down as she leaves a jewelry store. She tries to get help, and that's when she's hit by the suspect's silver car. And then they move in. She gives them what they want, her expensive watch.
The last 48 hours has been troubling in that we've seen this surge, if you will, of these instances, and in the same MO. LA's
top cop more than concerned about the surging follow home robberies that continue to target many areas of the city. An LAPD task force now with a possible break in the case, saying most of these follow home attacks are the dirty work of nearly 20 separate street gangs. I'm going to open it. I'm opening. Most operating out of South LA, but striking in some of the most affluent areas of the city.
The individuals that are responsible for this to date have been individuals that have had frequent and ongoing contacts with the criminal justice system. They're dangerous individuals. They represent a real threat to our safety.
And that safety threat seems to be growing even more alarming. LAPD says in all of last year, the city had 165 follow home robberies. But so far, just over 3 months into this year, there's already been 56 follow home robberies. And most investigators now confirm go down with the very same MO. Gang members roving in several cars, targeting, following, and then robbing someone driving a high-end car or wearing expensive jewelry.
We believe many times these offenders are scouting out locations, sending up advanced people, may even have relationships with parking valets or store employees.
The surge of follow home robberies has brought another type of surge, increasing business.
On edge. Critics slam California's soft-on-crime policies and the state's zero-bail policy that ensure most suspects walk free. Well, here to react is LAPD detective and director of the Los Angeles Police Protective League, Jamie McBride. Jamie, thanks so much for being with us early this morning. And, you know, I just saw a statistic which is quite amazing to me, that there were 11 smash-and-grab robberies reported throughout the city up till about a week ago, over a month-long period. 14 people arrested from those, all back out on the street, and you say that they're out on the street faster than the paperwork can be done. Explain.
Well, yeah, first we have to look, how do we get here? You know, the ACLU advocated for Proposition 47, which changed the sentencing guidelines. So right now, you can literally go out, do whatever you want, commit crimes, and you'll be out faster than the officers can finish the report. And that's a fact. You know, we're wondering, how many times does somebody have to...
Man, thank you for watching another episode of Osmo Hip Hop Live. Much love to the crowd, man. Peace and blessings to everybody. Hit that like button and notification bell. I'm out. Love your family, love your kids. Stay blessed.